Hey there, guys. Aaron back again here for part 7 of this session on December 18th. Just wrapping it up here pretty much, I guess, unless something really spectacular happens. Check. Bet one, I mean. Got really good blockers here. I got the direct overcard of the jack in. I block like interaction with a straight draw. Get an ace on the turn. Neither of us have that. It's like essentially a brick. It's a club. It's pretty much a brick. So. I'm gonna look into that one. Like we had good blockers, somewhat good blockers. Like in the ace, like which one was it? I had queen 4, so that's offsuit. Okay, we'll have to wait. Yeah, like the ace is effectively like a fucking blank card on the river, right? Like neither of us really have those. Like is 10 big blind. I don't think I have those on here. I don't want to open my GTO wizard and get fucking banned from this shit. So. Probably not advisable to open GTO Wizard up. Like that's like really bad to use. So yeah, in the previous video, buddy, I rejammed for like 10 big blinds with Ace King, and he called me with 9-6 suited. And yeah, we were just going. I went over like why that's such a bad call for a while because I'm bored. We only got 2 going now, and I'm trying to wrap it up for the night. It's 9 o'clock now, so like I wasn't going to. I was thinking like if I ran well, I was gonna be up all fucking night probably. And this Bosky special, like, which would have been fine, but doesn't. We haven't been running very good. I had like 100 and some big blinds when average stack was like 45. And just took a couple of fucking pretty sick spot there in the previous video. You should go watch if you want. It's fucking pretty sick, and we played our hand perfect. So like I think it was perfectly fine how we played it. So I'm not too worried about it. But and we shark scoped the guy, and he is down. This is the dude that fucking put the bad beat on me. He is down 1,000 fucking bucks. So this Squirtus guy. Why did we search him up? I can't remember. Anyway. Oh yeah. Yeah, he put a bad beat on me. So I went and searched him up. He's down $5,000. It's a lot of money. $5,000? Like fuck. I don't think I've ever really lost $5,000 at anything like this, like gambling or anything in my life. To be honest, I lost $2,000 once at the casino when I was like 20, though. Yeah, I was stupid. I was really drunk. I was drinking. I was drunk and playing that ultimate Texas Hold'em game, and didn't really realize how much money I was losing until the next day. And I looked in my account, and I had lost $2,000. So I don't go to the casino anymore. I don't play any of that kind of stuff. I don't even play live tournaments or anything. I have, but I haven't in a long time. Yeah, I'm like $100 a year VLT guy, but this year I didn't even do that, to be honest. Yeah, it's just pointless. I think last year I fucking put 100 into a VLT and I made like $300 in a few minutes, and then I just quit while I was ahead, kind of thing. So, but then the year before that I put 100 in and I lost it in like 5 minutes. So, but never really been a VLT guy, to be honest. I think they're stupid. You just lose all your money. Like there's no way to beat them unless you cheat the casino somehow. So why would you bother playing that? In my opinion. Some people just enjoy them, but I don't. I think they're pretty dumb. Pretty fucking stupid to put money in those machines. Like the town that I grew up in here, I was looking at the Alberta Gaming and Liquor Commission and the numbers that they were making in the first quarter from VLTs into my town that has like 100,000 people here, and they made 1.1 million in like fucking 3 months. $1.1 million from the town went into fucking VLTs. That's like $11 a person, 10, $11 a person. In 3 months, went into the VLTs. Like they made $1 million in 3 months with 100,000 people. You know, and there's like, you know, a few people that are addicted to them that probably paid the lion's share, but so when's late reg off in this fucking thing? Anyway, it's probably done now. We're in the last level. I like re-entered at the last level pretty much, and yeah, that'd be bullet number 4. Like usually at 4, I say that's enough, kind of thing. Maybe I go push it to 5 or something if I'd have like 30 big blinds or something left after, but usually I don't lose 3 times in a row until we get short. So yeah, it's kind of a bummer. Like fuck, I was looking forward to taking this fucking thing down, you know? Like it's still profitable to re-enter this though. Like your equity in the tournament as a 10 big blind stack in a 2,500 person tournament with 650 remain is probably probably quite a bit. It's probably like $16 or something just by clicking the register button. You make $16. Like watch, I'm gonna get a walk. I'm gonna get a walk here. I've been running pretty fucking terrible today. Oh, we didn't get a walk. Check. There's that fucking ace. This guy's pretty tight, and I didn't really want to scare him off here. I think check. We could either check or bet small there. Either is acceptable. Okay, 3.2. Well, we had like 12, I think. 13, 12, 13. I got the, like on GTO Wizard, I could figure it out in a second, but here I don't think I can. Yeah. This is versus a raise, I'm assuming, or? Yeah, 12, like, call. Yeah, this is versus a raise. He didn't raise, and kings would call pure call. We call some pretty strong hands. It's probably versus a min raise, I'm assuming. This is versus small blind limp at 15, which is a little bit different. We're still raising aces, eh? Yeah, we do it like at like 10 to 12. I think aces start just becoming a check, but I don't have that chart, so all in. It's like one of the only hands we jam all in here. Fold. Might get called by a fish, but these guys seem these guys are both reasonable regs, I think. Like I got over 200 hands on each, and their stats are pretty reasonable. So yeah, for 20 on the button we jam ace 2 to ace 5 suited, and then we jam deuces through sixes. Or no, for 17, are we talking 17 here? Deuces through fives. Sixes jam it a little less than that. Let me see. Unless we have ICM, then it's like 2s through 8s most of the time when you're like sub 20. Maybe 9s too. Oh, this is wrong. First in. Button 17. Oh yeah, we do jam some offsuit ace. I forgot to mention that was. Fuck. We're gonna get a walk here. Is he gonna fold? That sucks. This guy's such a whale too. I figured he'd call like really wide with like any ace and shit. I could have limped it, I guess, but I don't know. Limping aces is one thing, but like if developing a limping range on the button is something. Like, does this have limps in it? No. Yeah, if you go on GTOwizard.com and you just look and like you can click on allow limping in the ranges, like if we are going to develop a limping range, kings will probably be in there, but I don't really fuck around with developing limping ranges and shit. I don't even think we do have any limps at 8 anyway, or whatever, 7. Like, limping is more of a thing that you do between like 12 and 20 big blinds only, and only in late position. And the small blind, of course, but that's different. Because, you know, technically, like, if you do develop a limping range between 12 and 20 big blinds deep in late position, you're going to be able to expand a little bit and open, like, they're like, you know, and get VPIP, like, 4 or 5% more hands, just because the smaller that we have to invest to see the flop, in on average, the more hands we get to play. So, here we go. Tens, ace, queen. We had 2 pair. Ten, 3 off. Yeah, this one's just like a little baby tournament. There's not even that many in it. I think there's like 70 maybe now. Yeah, 65. Not many. Yeah, I got punished pretty good today. We got punished. It kind of sucks. I was hoping to win some money today. The last session I played, I lost like $100 too, so it's not running good the last couple sessions. Not running good. Did we get there? Ooh. Flush draw. No, what am I thinking? This is a fold. I was thinking like I thought we might be like a little like 7 or 8 big blinds deep still, so I was kind of thinking about jamming, but that's this table. King 7-0 on the button. It's probably a jam for 7. Like, I think King 7 off on the. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I think it's fine though. Yeah, you didn't call me last time. Now you do. Like, for fuck's sakes, eh? What are we up against? Ace, Jack. Yeah, we're fucked. Great. I kind of want to look at this one right away. King 7 off or 7 on the button. Like, it's fine. I know it is. There's no ICM yet or anything, so. That's how you lose $44 on an $11 game right there. Okay. For fuck's sakes. Okay, we'll do it in here. This one? Yeah, this is just fucking retarded. This software, man, like... oh my god, what a fucking nightmare this dealing with this software is. Like, Why the fuck is it showing me the flop and not the fucking hand? These are my marked hands only. No hands, max hands. It'll show me my marked hands. Even though I didn't ask for it to show me my marked hands. Like, for fuck's sakes. Where the fuck is it? Yeah. Okay. Review. Okay. Folding. Alright. So what's the total now? Wow. Yeah. Really bad fucking session today. This is the worst session I've had this year, I think. To be honest with you. Definitely is the worst session I had this year. 291. I didn't do too bad on here. Might as well go get my fucking rake back before I forget. It's not much, but it's my money, so where do you go to do that? I don't know why I'm in settings. It's rewards. There we are. Pay a lot of rake back when you're losing constantly, right? Yeah, look how much rake back we get for today. $2.50 for playing micros. Like, that's quite a bit. Definitely, if you're playing on Winning Poker Network, scrap whatever fucking loyalty program they have and message support and tell them you want rake back, because it's definitely a better deal. You get like 27% back on ACR, and like, it doesn't sound like a lot, but in the long run it will help your ROI. So I don't have a rake back plan on 888 at this particular point in time. I probably should, though. Be intelligent. And in PokerStars doesn't offer rake back. It never has. So, or maybe it did years and years ago, but it hasn't in a long time. So it's kind of weird they don't. Like, PokerStars has gone downhill in the last few years. There's a lot of different websites out now, like America's Cardroom and stuff like that, that's kind of taken a lot of their business away. Okay. I don't know what the fuck happened there. Like, why are you jamming King 4? Why are you calling with King 8 or Jack 8? Why are you calling with Ace 5 off? Overcall. Morons. I know, I'm pretty critical of people's plague on here. I know that they're just gambling addicts. They're just gambling addicts, that's all. I'm probably a gambling addict too, but I don't lose money at it, so in the long run anyway. Today I did, for sure, but actually, like, I fucking really fucking had a bad day today. Holy fuck, man. I lost like 38. Yeah, 38. And I always check and then do the math after. 38 and like 30. So $68. And then on here, I lost the most. 98. I lost like $120, $110 or something. But, you know, we didn't tilt, so I don't really tilt, to be honest. I know I'm not playing my A game today for sure. Like, I'm tired as fuck. I shouldn't even have played today, to be honest, but I'm not playing like really terrible or anything, I don't think. I might have I missed some spots though. I did. I fucked up. Like that ace queen suited in the beginning. Fuck, man. Like, if there's a spot to bet big, this is it. This might even be just a fucking shove. I don't know. 4. Just go 4. We're getting outdrawn every time anyway. No matter what I do, I'm getting outdrawn here. It's going to be the king of clubs on the turn. Guaranteed. King of clubs or ace of clubs. I wasn't sure which, but one of those are coming. Yeah, usually when you play on 3 sites in a row, like 3 different sites, like one you'll run pretty good, one you'll run mediocre, and one you'll run bad. But today we just ran bad on all 3, which doesn't really happen very often. Just that's when that happens, you're like super unlucky. So usually I'll like lose 40 here on one site, lose 40 on the other, and then the other one I'll win 120 or something. So then at least I'll break even, right? But tonight it was a trifecta of losing on all 3. So first time that's happened this year. Then again, I haven't played that much this year. This is like probably my 6th or 7th session in like the last 4 months. So just invest more time in studying. Like one day, like I'm trying to prepare for the future, and I need something to fall back on, right? So I'm just educating the fuck out of myself on poker. And I have for like 2 years now, like almost 2. I think this is my 21st month of study, but I slacked off a little bit there for a little while. So I can't even count this one really. Like I did like in the last week or so, week and a half, I've been studying hard again, but fuck, look at this. I gotta fold. Like, I know I'm folding ace-9 suited here. That's insane, but look at the stats and the size. Like, just gotta fold it. Like we're fucked there. We jam. I was gonna jam. Like, 13, king 8-0 is a raise. A min raise. Small blind versus cutoff at 15. We'll go peek. Bottom of range hand. Ace-9 suited. Well, it opened here. Yeah. Yeah, like we can jam ace-2 suited there. So like ace-9 is printing money. But if we know the guy's horribly imbalanced and he's V-pipping 5% of hands over that many, then yeah. This is like one of those spots where, like, yes, we probably could jam, but it's like bottom of range. Cut off 15 with ace-6. This is like one of the... Oh, the wrong one. It's like another bottom of range hand here. Ace-6. Yeah, like, you can't jam it. You can't fucking jam because it's too weak. You're supposed to raise fold. Like, just get rid of it. Look at this. Oh, like, this is fucking insane. 5-6. 5-6. Like, that's a limp. That's probably a check. Limp check, I would assume. Am I right? King, queen? Min raise. Blind versus blind. Oh, they're way over here. King, queen off versus a limp. No, I'm wrong. I gotta... Why would I think we check? I know what I was thinking. I was thinking like versus a raise. I think. Then it's just a call. Yeah, of course we call here. The guy just went all in with fucking 5-6. Oh my god. The world's gonna end. We won a flip. It's amazing. It's a fucking amazing. We're supposed to have the 7s here. If I had 7s on the hijack there, I probably would have min raised called it off, I think. For 15. I wonder if I was wrong. It would be wrong. Do we jam him? I think it is a jam. I would have min raised called it off. Oh, it mixes. Mostly a min raise. Yeah, I would have min raised called it off. But these fucking 7s and shit like that, like this hand, like if it's mixing and jam and min raise, that means that calling it off versus cutoff is going to be 0 EV. But versus like small blind, it's probably the highest profit. Big blind second highest, and then buttons second highest, and then the big blind will be the third highest. But the cutoff 0 EV, so that's why it mixes. So versus cutoff, I could consider folding. Versus this cutoff, I just wouldn't, because we need to make chips to win the fucking tournament, and it's 0 EV. But like, there is a small chance he has nonsense, and it's probably making a little money. So yeah, I got the old computer working here, and ever since, like, fundamentally things have been running pretty solid. And look how, like, I think this computer is stuffed. Like, let's see. Here we go to my computer. Let's see how much space I got right now. Yeah, I have 14 gig left. Like, and it's a small drive, for sure. Like, it's like it's an older computer, but it works really good. It's a Dell, so it's a Dell. Dells are really good computers. Like, I'd vouch for Dell. Like, this is the best computer I ever owned. I think it's my favorite one. It's like always been faithful. It never fucks up. Like yeah, it will if I'm downloading shit I shouldn't or something. But you know, that's every computer. It doesn't freeze. Like, it doesn't really freeze or any of that shit. Like, most days, like, I can study on it vigilantly and I don't have to restart because this happened. But yeah, that Acer, I just gotta get rid of it. I need like, it's just for my purposes, it's not gonna work. So, like, if I needed it for school to like write fucking book reports or something, it might be fine. But it's not. It's, what the fuck do you do this with? Well, we're in 12th out of 40 right now. Average stacks, what? 21,000. So average stacks like 18 bigs, and we have 27. And this guy jammed. I'm folding. Like, I'm gonna fold. I don't know what the fuck this is, but probably something that King Jack suited won't beat. So pocket 8s maybe, pocket 9s. Played really fucking badly. I don't know. 10-4. I think like this hand could go two ways. We can. I don't really raise shit like this here in the small. I think that's fine. Yeah. I want to let's take a peek. Small blind versus big blind. 25. I think I was going to fold. Like, if. Where is it? 80. All the way to 80. Holy shit. Here we go. 25. Small blind versus big blind. 10-4. Yeah. So, I was unsure what we do. I knew we didn't raise because, like, we don't have a good blocker of any sort. And really, we're never going to make a hand. Yeah, we want to raise suited hands, right? Because suited hands, like, you know, we can bluff with our backdoor flush draws and stuff like that, and they flop decently well for out of position, and then the middling ones we raise. You know? And then we do a lot of limping in with these, because we don't want these to fold, right? When we have queen 10 off, we want them to have queen 7 off, queen 6 off, queen 5 off, queen 4 off, queen 3 off, and queen 2 off, right? So that's why we do more limping with these, raise the middling ones, raise these lower ones to get the middling range to fold. So king 10 of clubs. $18.5 gonna wake up. He's thinking about it. Sure. not even gonna ISO this guy. Like we have a hand that's gonna flop really well, and he's very, very tight though. So we'll just call along. Yeah, we can fold now, but Ace 6-6. I could have ISO'd, I guess. Like it wouldn't have been too bad. Like, but he's pretty tight. Even his limping range is pretty tight. Like his what was it? Cut off hijack, low jack, middle position. So his low jack limping range, if I were to guess, it's probably something like this. Something like that, maybe. For a low jack, maybe a couple more of these. Yeah. I don't even know about Ace 9. Yeah, that's probably what we're looking at. Something like this. So. And then he's probably just raising. Well, he's a 5%er. Hey, who fucking knows what he's doing? Maybe these are in there too. He's only a 5%er over 200 hands. He's like jacks plus. Something like this. So yeah, ISOing with King 10 versus this range doesn't look very good, does it? So. Chances are we're getting 4-bet shoved on. Somehow he folded there. Like if you're limping in on the low, if you're an 18%er over 170 hands. Oh, he had Ace King there, and he won a big pot versus Queens. But yeah, like I don't know how you can fold to that jam. Like, well, never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm so fucking tired. You shouldn't make the decision to play when you're really tired. In all honesty, look at that. 8-8-8-5 king. That's funny. It's got a slow roll the guy, right? He probably looked at that for a second and thought he was gonna win. Oh! Wait, never mind. He already has a boat, and my pair is too low. If he had pocket nines and it was a 9, he'd win, but. Eight, 8. That's funny. On 8-8-8, they had the 8-8-8 flopped. Flop must be rigged. Hey. Trips boards are fucking rare. There's 1,755 flops, and there's only what 14 of them are fucking trips boards. So yeah, they're pretty fucking rare. You don't see them very often. This is fucking like bottom of fucking range, and we're up against a tight regular, so let's fold. Cut up, hijack, low jack, middle position. 20 big blind. I'll go look at it, but I'm folding. He's tight, so we're gonna defend tighter anyway. All right, like Queen 4-0. Yeah, it is in there, but it's bottom of range, right? So. And that's first under the gun 1, so I guess it probably is in there, but this guy's like an 18-18 over 300 hands, so it's pretty safe. Like we can go even in more in depth in his stats now and probably check it out, like his middle position raising range. Wow, 7 into 69. So what fucking percentage that is that? 76. Oh, what do I have? Oh my fucking god. Go away. Go away. Fucking Jesus. Sorry. Wow. 9%. 9%. Who did this? Not the 5%er. 10-9. So what happened there? This guy open jammed under the under middle position or something for 5, and this guy called with 10-9. Okay, so we know this guy's not a good player, so that's good to know. He just got here, so yeah, this guy's opening a 9% opening range under the gun, or in middle position. It's 9%. We'll give him a bonus percent because you know it's only 200 hands. But what's 9% look like? 10%. Yeah, we'll give him 7s. Yeah, so Queen 4 versus this ain't gonna do so good, I would imagine. Just all in versus that. Queen 4 off. What are we at? 27%. Plus he's reasonable, I think. So this guy's the guy that just called with the 10-9. So at least he didn't have 10-9 this time. We actually are winning some flips now, so that's good. Because we went on a streak where we just could not fucking win. So yeah, 27%. So. And like, yes, we like mathematically, maybe by calling, we're gonna get the right odds, but we also have to realize our equity, right? So I might want to review this. Is this a call here? Probably. It's fine. Like king queen. Just like if somebody squeezes, we gotta fold and it's gonna suck ass, right? Yeah. Like, okay. What do we got? Ace queen. Look at this. Good. Give him more money. Let us take it twice. Hey, look, I made a straight too. I made a straight. He made a flush. That's pretty sick. He had ace queen. Fuck. Cut off hijack, low jack. We got some pretty high 3-bet percentages out there. I think I'll let this one go. Cut off hijack, low jack. Okay. Shove stack, shove stack, shove stack too, right? So low jack for 40. King 5 will be in there, but I think it mixes. We'll go check. Low jack 40. One tabling. It is in there, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it's bottom of range, but we got 1, 2, 3, 4 shove stacks with high 3-bet percentages. So we'll start folding bottom of range type stuff. This guy's getting hit by the deck lately. I would have thought king 5 suited mix there, but ace 8? What the fuck are you doing with ace 8? Okay, not hit by the deck, just... And this guy, like king 6, like hang out, man. You don't have to fucking jam king 6. What's the worst king you jam for 5 on the cutoff on the hijack? Probably king 10 or king 9 maybe. Is there any hands I need to review here? There was one there. Yeah, this one I was kind of interested in. Like it'd be pretty suicidal to like ISO reshove with it. Pretty suicidal. This guy's finding a min raise off 10, so that's normally at these stake levels. This is like 10s plus ace king. 10s plus ace king, unless they're like really crazy. It's like these micro stakes 10 big blind guys. They find the min raises, the correct min raises with the top of the range, but they don't find the bottom of the range ones very often, right? So too big. Should have went 1.1. or something like that, probably off of that small of a stack. Like, betting bigger just doesn't accomplish very much on that board texture. Like, when you have 5 big blinds, the SPR is already 1 or 0.75. You want to keep this guy in with all of his crap. You're pretty much going with any top pair hand you have, or pretty much anything you're willing to bet anyway. So, and you know, all your bluffs are going to be cheaper. So, and you're going to have some for sure. I had a spot like that the other day in my last session. The board came like ace-8-6 rainbow, and I was in like middle position or low jack, and the big blind checked, and I checked behind. I can't remember what particular hand I had, but and then like I went and I researched like, do we check behind in this situation? And you don't actually. It is a it's not a check. It's not a check behind. It is actually range bet board. It's like ace, medium, and stuff like that. We get some checkbacks on the button, but on the low jack and stuff, we range bet those boards. So I didn't know that too. Well, like pretty much range bet, but like when you're like running a sim and the solver says that you can bet like 88% of your range. That's assuming that he's going to be check raising absolutely fucking perfect, and he's going to be defending adequately, and A, they're going to overfold in the big blind, and B, they're going to check raise. Population tends to check raise about 30% of the amount they're supposed to. So, if like you node lock to take out some of those unorthodox check raises. Did we get there? No. Yeah, if you take out like half the check raises, and then you node lock it, and then you like let them overfold some things they should continue with. Yeah, it'll be a range bet, and it'll be making more profit. So, okay, that king queen versus hijack. Now, like, I just like there's no sense in calling there. I don't think. Like, it would have been a tougher decision versus the button. The button I probably would have called, but not this particular button, but you know, a regular button or this guy. But versus hijack, and like I'm in an 8th out of 32 right now, so, and we're 20 of the money, so like we're actually doing kind of good in this one. Do we really got to call it off in a spot that's pretty marginal? Oh yeah, right. I can't do that. Fuck. Oh man. Long day of playing cards. I wish that this didn't do that. It's annoying as shit. Might be topping up after my next session on stars. That sucks. Yeah, I put 100 on 888, I put 100 on stars, and I put 100 on ACR all at the same time. Pretty much the same time. And on 888 and ACR, I was up over, I was like at 350 bucks or so on each of them at one point. And then on PokerStars, I've been hovering around 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. And now I'm at 50. So, I don't know. It's weird. It's harder to build a bankroll on PokerStars for me. I don't know why. It's weird. Like, I find that, like, just it's harder to win on there or something. Like, and it's definitely not very, like, it's not a soft site to play on by any means, right? So, PokerStars is probably one of the tougher ones to beat, actually. But, yeah, it just seems on average But when you win on PokerStars, you win big. Like the one night there, I was on there and I took first place out of 1,500, and then I got like fourth place out of fucking 1,000 or something like that. In one night, yeah, that was a good night. First and fourth. Yeah, I won like $1,000. It was over 1,000. So 1100 or something. And so that'll come if I keep persistently playing. But I got about another 2 weeks of this shit, and then I'm gonna be working constantly for like fucking ever, 4 months or so. Been getting many. $28 bigs. We're actually doing pretty good in this. Chip leader of the table right now, so that's a good sign. There wasn't many in it though to begin with. Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot of people in this. Yeah, we're down to like half the field, a little under half, so it's our only hope tonight. We're down like $110, $115, so what's top prize? Yeah, if I get first or second, we're like break even to slightly winning. So it's unlikely it's gonna happen. If everybody's skill was exactly the same and chips didn't matter, what would it be? We'd win this 3%. 3%. 31 to 1. 31 to 1. Yeah, it's 3%, yeah. Yeah, it's like 3%. Yeah, 3%. So we're going to win this 3% of the time. Everybody's skill advantage was exactly the same, and as well as chips didn't matter. Although we got a better chance of winning than we got a better chance of winning this fucking thing than these short guys, and we do have some skill advantage. So you factor that in, I probably got about a 6% chance of winning this, 5 or 6%. Chop it up. You don't really see ace queen and fives chopping it up very often. It's pretty rare to see that, hey? Fives and ace queen of different suits as well, like, and they chopped. Like, that's pretty rare. It's probably like less than 1% chance of that happening. Sometimes it's really frustrating when you have like a really good hand and then you chop with somebody and they get off the hook somehow. It's like, fuck. 8-3. Didn't get there. What do you know? 9-2 off. I'm just going to give it to this guy here. Yeah, these open jams for 18 and shit like that. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what is it? What hand do you jam there? Like sevens, maybe? Yeah, I'm getting tired, man. Fuck. I had a really hard time getting up. I slept till lunch and I got in so late. Yeah, I got in so late last night. Like 3. So I slept a little, but ace jack be pretty fucking thin to call with. I know I just jammed like a couple hands before, but he might have been open jamming like kings, like kind of like a leveling thing to fucking, because he just jammed. I don't like, his stats aren't absurd, right? So he had something, like he wasn't jamming just nothing. He was What? Cutoff, hijack, low jack, middle position on the one. He was middle position for like 20, 22, 20, 21. 21 in middle position, open jamming, yeah. Need my other mouse. I'll be back in a sec. Alright, back again, guys. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, works better here. Go to Chrome. Oh man, this ain't working good today. Oh, we got a hand. Min raise it up. Yeah, some of these plays that they make are just so fucking unconventional, you know? Like, jeez, this is tough. Okay, 8 max. 25. Yeah, we can call that. Okay, that's good. He has aces. No, it's in there. Not a 20 though. Weird. Sorry, I was just looking at something. Yeah, that ace jack there is a fold, actually. It's, we're negative 1.14 big blinds. Good to know. And that, like, he doesn't have jams in his range, like, at all, but, like, you kind of got to use your imagination as to what he's jamming. And there is a little bit of ICM, I guess. So we ran into aces there. This guy got extremely lucky to get aces there. With, like, 6, 7 big blinds. Yeah. Can't call here. Okay, finally finally we're going to get to see something he's jamming. Ace jack for a bunch. This guy overcalled with 5-6 and they're going to reward him for that, like. Pretty stupid. Never really got that. Like, what's the logic? Like, you played like 50 hands in a tournament and then all of a sudden you got 5-6 suited and you're like, I got a feeling it's gonna go good this time. Like, I don't get it. Like, why would people think that way, you know? I got a feeling it's gonna go good this time, even though you're down $5,000-$6,000. Like, don't you think your feelings aren't really faring you very well? You're down 5,000 on here. Why are you continuing to do this shit? Stupid as fuck. Alright. So they moved his tables, and we got all the money on our right, so that's really good. 2-3. Okay. Big blind special there, I guess. Looks like we're on break again, guys. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for part 8 or 7 or whatever the fuck is next. I can't remember. Part 8, yeah. Alright, guys. Thanks.